Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Fonzo. This is Matt, and welcome to Deadcast episode 3. We're so excited to be here. We're excited with the little changes that we've made. Obviously, you can see the camera quality should be so much better. The lighting's a little lower.
Yeah.
It's all trial and error here, man. So you can actually see my hand. You can see my hand waving. I overall like the quality that we're doing with the camera now. And just let us know what you think. Let us know if you're enjoying the updates that we're doing every week. Like I said, every week we're just trying to get a little better.
A little bit better.
We're trying to get a little better, trying to be a little more entertaining for you guys. That's all I had. Do you have anything to say, man?
No, just I'm happy that we're still pumping these out.
Yeah.
I did want to mention. So last couple of uploads we had episode 1, then we had episode 2 really quick. After that, the upload schedule is actually going to be every 2 weeks. So this should be going up Monday. So 2 weeks from that Monday, we'll have episode 4 up. It just took us so long to edit episode 1 because we know what we were doing. But
well, honestly, just to add on to that, the reason that these episodes went by so fast, the first 2 episodes specifically. So episode 1, I'm the one editing these videos. So anything that y'all see that fucked up, blame me. I'm the one editing these videos. So the first video that we did, it just took me so long to really get used to the program, get used to the editing process. It took me days just to try to get something ready for you guys, especially with the scuffed ass audio that we had in the first episode. It was awful. The lighting awful. So it really took me some time. But on episode 2, we pumped that out in 45 minutes. We did so well. We think
like 2 hours of editing. On that,
we literally edited for like 2 hours, and we were able to get that out that week.
Yeah,
and we were just like, dude, we already have it. Fucking get it out there. Unfortunately, now it almost felt like we've waited just too long to put out another episode.
It does feel that way, but we've also been doing a lot.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of stuff in the 2 weeks, preparing ourselves, making sure that this episode looks better than the last, and I am so happy with what we're looking at right now. I think everything is so good right now. The lighting. So let us know if you guys enjoy it. And like I said, like Matt said, expect these every 2 weeks on Monday releases. So this is gonna go up obviously tomorrow, Monday, and then 2 weeks from then we're gonna do another one. So we're super excited. A couple of updates on what we are also doing. We're starting a vlog.
Yep.
We're doing almost kind of like 2 vlogs, but it's gonna be 1 vlog together. So I'm tackling a couple of things that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. When it comes to like certain mental health issues, certain things that that we know personally.
Also, we're not experts.
We're not.
This is just our
perspective.
What we've been through. We're not trying to give advice to anybody.
Absolutely
but as
not.
An outlet for someone to connect to, we're going to talk about these things.
I just know that there's hundreds of thousands of people out there that deal with the same thing. I'm not special in any way because everybody is dealing with their own kind of issues. But we just want to voice ours. We want to do something. We want to show that there are certain ways that you can, get past it. And we want you guys, we kind of want you guys to just go through the journey with us. There's a couple of things we've been doing. We've been going back to the gym.
Absolutely.
And we've been sticking with it, cutting out all the fast food. There's just certain things that just make us feel better.
Yeah.
I've been a heavy smoker for a while. I'm not gonna tell y'all how long, but I've been a heavy smoker for a long time, and Matt's been encouraging me. People at work, people here at home, they've been encouraging me to maybe take up vaping. Maybe just try to get away from the cigarettes, especially going back to the gym. We want to be healthy.
Vape Nation.
Yeah, right. I had the idea, and I want you guys to go through that journey with me and with us. And I just thought it would be a really good idea. And I just have a lot to say in that subject. Like he said, we are not experts. I want to give you guys my perspective into my life, into our lives. And we want you guys to be as personal as we can with you guys.
Very open.
Very open.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot this week. Actually, just yesterday, we had a really fun party.
Man, that was awesome. That barbecue.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gabe and Tony.
Yeah. Shout fucking out,
Gabe
dude.
made some of the most bomb ass fucking tri-tip barbecue tri-tip I've ever had in my life.
Mhm.
That was amazing.
It was hilarious when we got there. It was like, no, dude, there's gonna be 4, and every single one is gonna get better,
better than the last,
and
yeah.
it did.
It did, yeah.
I think we left at 3. I was very upset because we didn't get the 4th one, but
Yeah.
we left at 3, and I swear, every single one was just that much better than the last.
It
He
was
was
like
not
good,
lying.
great, amazing, and I can only guess as to the 4th one's delicious quality. But
We can only guess, but we're really happy with it. We went out. We had an amazing time. We just, again, just these little things that'll get us away from our own lives. Just go talk to people. And big shout out to Tony. Thank you so much for inviting us.
a big shout out to Tony though, because he told the I'm not gonna attempt to tell it takes way too long, but he has the absolute most amazing worst roommate in history story that I've ever heard in my life. It involves, I'll just hit some, I'm not gonna say it, it involves being like, they thought his roommate was basically the Austin bomber, and that, I'm not gonna say anymore. It was amazing. It's amazing. I hope we can get him on here or something,
just to
so
tell
we
the
can
story.
hear it again. Yeah, it was so.
We're gonna have to
fantastic.
invite him. So just for him to say that story, we're gonna get like a 30-minute compressed version of it,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get it on you guys. Big shout out, man! Thank you so much. I hung out with some work friends, Tony, Russ. Was it? Oh man, I feel so bad.
Russell, yeah,
Russell and Nick for hanging out with us. We had
really cool people.
Yeah, we just had such a good time, and we can't wait for the next one. We've been going to the gym. We've been just living.
Ooh.
We've just been living. That's what it's about.
The gym is easy in comparison to cutting out all fast food, especially for me, because I used to eat that shit all the time, and it's still a struggle.
I know.
I don't know if it's gonna get easier.
What was the story that you said? It's just like whenever you first started and you knew you were gonna cut out Taco Bell, you were just like, I had to have
yeah, that was
one
the first
more.
thing.
Yep.
Yeah,
I had to have one more Taco Bell meal before it's time to just completely cut it off altogether. So
yeah,
it's difficult. The gym's been a lot of fun. We've been getting some good workout in.
Yeah,
and the massage chairs are good,
dude.
too.
I didn't think a massage chair, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think that they're not gonna do that much? Yep. Those are fucking bomb. Those are awesome.
They're good. They're super good. But now here we are, episode 3. We've been doing this over a month now.
For 6 years now.
We've been doing we're hitting over the month mark since we first started with the idea of making a podcast. Time is fucking flying by, and I say it every episode, but I just want to continue to thank you guys for being here with us, for watching with us, and just overall just supporting us. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead. We're going to move in to our first topics
of the week or the 2 weeks,
whatever. Yeah. So if you want to bring us into the first topic, let's go ahead.
So we want to talk about Bungie leaving Activision and the future of Destiny 2 or Destiny in general, the whole
Destiny
franchise.
in general, man. Just Bungie and Destiny, man. So I'm sure anybody's heard, if you're a Destiny fan, if you're a Bungie fan at all, you've heard that they recently split with Activision.
Bless.
And I am so excited.
Yeah.
We are so happy. You don't understand. We've been Bungie fans since the beginning.
Yeah.
I've given Destiny alone 3+ years of my life. Yeah. I love the game. I have so much to say about it, but I don't want to take too much time. So what I do want to do, and I'm also going to drop the link in the description below if you want to read the article that they actually put up on Bungie.net. I'm also going to go ahead and drop the image right here so you guys can read along. Pause if you'd like to read it. I'm just going to kind of skim through the first paragraph. But what they said is, when we first launched our partnership with Activision in 2010, the gaming industry was in a pretty different place. As an independent studio setting out to build a brand new experience, we wanted a partner willing to take a big leap of faith with us. We had a vision for Destiny that we believed in, but to launch a game of that magnitude, we needed the support of an established publishing partner. So this kind of goes back to the fact that they're no longer with Microsoft.
Right.
They broke from this giant company And now it's kind of like what you said. They even turned into kind of like an indie.
That's exactly what they were.
Yeah, an
they were an
indie
indie
game
developer.
company.
Yeah.
And for an indie game develop or like an indie developer to make a game like Destiny, it just wasn't in the books, man. It wasn't in the books, so they needed somebody like Activision, R.I.P.
Unfortunately, it's not the best
man.
company, but they at least gave them the backing to make a great game because it is a great game. Mechanically, it's clean, smooth, one of the best feeling shooters, and I don't think they would have got that without the support.
So I mean, we're happy that Activision was able to help them at least even get Destiny out there, but we are even happier now that they are at a point where they can finally be one of those companies that can rival Microsoft, that can rival Activision. They can start pumping out the games the way they think they should.
Yeah, they can self-publish, hopefully.
And they even have it on there that Activision has given them all the rights to Destiny because Activision wants to focus on their own IPs.
Bless.
They have complete creative control, and I can't tell you that I'm just so hyped to hear announcements of a Destiny 3.
Yeah.
Destiny 3, because we were talking about it and we were saying, okay, what they could revamp Destiny 2. They could try to fix the game. They could try. But with all the work that they're going to put into revamping Destiny 2, just make a whole Destiny 3. Yeah. Drop Destiny 3, make it the right way.
Yeah.
Make it the best way that you can. Oh,
cut out the shader bullshit.
Man,
cut that out. If you remove only that, I'll be happy, but don't just remove it. I'm just saying that's a huge thing for me because in Destiny 1, those shaders were like, you earn those. Those were good. Now you just buy pieces of a shader, and that's garbage.
Absolutely. So we're really excited for that as well, and I can't be happier to know and to have found out that Bungie is now taking things into their own hands. They are cutting out the middleman.
I think they'll do it right.
I really hope so, man. Yeah. I really hope so because Destiny was a fantastic game, and I loved everything about the raids, the Nightfall, and everything, man.
Dude,
even
you were the raid master.
I loved the raids. You don't understand. I would study these raids, and I'd run my team through it, and everybody
he would know all of it.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, you go here, you stand here, pop heavy now. Like it was
just to the point where it was to the point where I'd run the squad through a certain area. We'd get to a boss, and everybody's like, "Shut the fuck up! Let Fonzo explain this part." And it gets to the point where it was so frustrating, but it felt so good. It was so frustrating whenever you're mid battle and you're just like, "All right, you pop heavy right now. Okay, kill your ogre. Okay, you do this, run this way." It was so frustrating, but it felt good to know that something is so difficult where you need to coordinate.
Yeah,
nothing gets it that good like Destiny did. And I miss it. Bungie, for the love of God, just please do it right. I know you will. I have the utmost faith.
Absolutely.
That Destiny 3, even a Destiny 2 update to keep going. I get it. I have all the faith in the world in Bungie, and I know that they can do it right.
Yeah.
I know they can do it. I'm so excited. If you guys are excited, be sure to let me know in the comments, man. I am going to be in the comments reading everything, dude. That's what I had to say about Bungie. I love it, but we're gonna leave it there, and we're gonna hopefully get some more updates for you guys in
it's
the
pretty
recent
much
months.
That's all
it is, and obviously we know it's gonna take a lot of time. So hopefully, as the time progresses, we get some more articles, we get some more updates,
some
insight, and we'll just keep dropping them in every episode, man. Switching topics here, if you want to.
The DBZ RPG.
Okay, so we wanted to talk about this briefly. Because of the DBZ RPG.
Yeah, there's not much on it, but we did want to bring it up because I loved, I didn't really play Xenoverse, but I love Budokai Tenkaichi and all the other Budokai games. So if this is anything like that, I just want to get it out there.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually really excited about this.
I'm personally a super huge fan of the Budokai games and the Budokai Tenkaichi games. That was the pinnacle of Dragon Ball Z for me, in all honesty. I loved it. It was great. And Tenkaichi 2, by far my favorite game.
Amazing. Yeah.
Tenkaichi 2 was by far my favorite fucking game. Then all these Xenoverse games came out. And you know what?
I didn't play any of them.
I played the first one. It was boring to me, to be honest. Okay. Xenoverse 2 apparently got a lot better. But again, it just wasn't for me.
Right.
So we actually didn't didn't get a lot of insight into it. And then Dragon Ball Fighters came out, but Fighters is an actual fighting game. It's not an
2D
RPG game.
fighting
Yeah.
game.
So we're really excited for an RPG. We wanted to touch on that really quick. Apparently, there is an announcement today at 7 p.m. So I'm going to try to watch it and get you guys some updates. If not, read into it for next episode. We're going to get you guys updated on that.
By the time this airs, it will already have happened.
So you guys can probably see it yourself. Absolutely. And if we have any DBZ fans out there that love the old games, even if you love Xenoverse, hype it up in the comments, man. Let us know, because we're pretty hyped up for a DBZ.
Yeah, I'm
RPG.
excited. I can't. It's I think it's Bandai Namco that's publishing it or making it. So
it's going to be exciting.
Awesome.
It's going to be super exciting. That's where we're going to leave that topic. Again, we just wanted to touch on it because there just isn't any updates on it right now. We know that there's an announcement today, but we're not going to wait until 7 p.m. to record this episode.
Exactly.
So moving on, we do have another topic that we're actually kind of excited about, specifically because it's Nintendo.
Yes.
Okay, so there's a Nintendo Metroid announcement.
Metroid Prime 4 is what it is. And evidently, so in the past, Nintendo has never really been that transparent about the projects that they're working on. They'll announce a game and, they'll run with it, but they won't tell you the development process. You know, they've never really been that kind of company. So now it's a little shocking that they've come out and said, "Hey, we were working on Metroid Prime 4, but we didn't like what we were making, so we scrapped all of it."
And they said that.
Yeah,
that is what blows us away. They put it out saying, "You know what? We did have a Metroid Prime 4 or we're making it, but we didn't like where we were going with it."
Yeah.
So you know what? Because we want to, I feel like it's just me. They probably didn't say this, but I feel like they want to make sure this is for the fans. Somebody that can just come out, especially Nintendo, that can come out and say, "We fucked up." Not even that, we're just not doing what we thought we were going to do.
We're not doing the best that we can do for you.
Yes. Yeah. So they scrapped their entire thing and they're going with Retro.
Retro Studios, who made the first 3, and I think Other M, I'm not sure. But I know they made the first 3 Metroid Prime games, so they're working with them to create Metroid Prime 4, which is
amazing.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of a no-brainer to me to do that. So it's crazy to see like a huge developer like Nintendo come out and say that kind of stuff, because especially them.
Especially it being Nintendo.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about that. So it kind of gives us hope that, okay, they want it to be that much better.
Yeah.
So they even said, it's like, you know what, we didn't do it right. Let's get the OGs in the Metroid industry. Let's get them in here and let's make this fucking Metroid Prime 4.
Exactly.
So that's really exciting for us, and we just really wanted to cover that because
I love those games. That's really
good,
why
they're good games, and it really just blew us away that Nintendo was that transparent with us
after all these years.
Yeah. They're just being that transparent with the fact that they want to make sure Metroid's right, so they're going with Retro, and we're excited about Metroid.
And hopefully that kind of trend will continue with them.
With newer games, with other games. Just it's good to know that they're looking out for what's best with the fans as well.
Very pro-consumer move.
Exactly. And I know for a fact we have some Metroid Prime fans, dude. I know we do. If you're at least 20 years old, you have to be an old school Metro Prime fan, dude. And those games are so good back on like the Game Boy and like,
dude, Fusion. Did you ever play Metroid Prime Fusion? It was on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh shit.
I pirated it. I don't condone that.
I did.
It's awesome. It's one of the best ones, and it's a newer one.
I was a big Pokemon fan back in the Game Boy days, so I didn't really play much else. I mean, that's all I had, man. That's all I had. Anyways, really excited for Nintendo, Metroid, big hype, and hopefully, again, we can have some updates soon to keep you guys updated in the next episode. We're going to look out for these particular things just to come back to them a little bit in the beginning of the next episode or episodes coming in.
We can get to the big boy now if you want.
Okay, so we have a lot to talk about this one. So we're saving this one for the very end. And I'm going to go ahead and let Matt lead us into this topic.
Resident Evil 2 Remake is everything that I wanted out of this game. It has it all. It's literally the perfect reimagining that I had in my head for this game.
Yeah.
And Capcom fucking hit it out of the park. Home fucking run, dude.
So we streamed this game.
Yeah.
Saturday or Friday. Friday.
Saturday.
It was Friday. Friday night after the gym.
Saturday.
Friday. Friday night after gym.
Yeah.
We decided, we were like, hey, we're not doing anything. We have the next 2 days off. Let's stream a little bit of Resident Evil 2. We streamed it right here, and we had such a good time.
There's some good clips out of that.
That's a really good clip, and I'll link that clip in the description below so you guys can check it out. We're not going to spoil anything.
No.
Just in case there's those guys out there that just haven't been able to buy it yet. We get it.
And I know you're like, oh, don't spoil a game that came out in 92 or whatever, but it's slightly different. The story is a little bit different, and I don't want to ruin it for you because it's really interesting.
Definitely not. We wouldn't want to ruin this for anybody, so we just want to give our thoughts. And the way Matt started is the way I feel about it. The game is beautiful. They definitely did this game justice. Just the open cinematics, the open scene, everything about the gameplay that we've done so far.
The Resident Evil engine. It's the same engine they used on 7.
7 Biohazard.
Yeah, and
it's just so good
to look at.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's beautiful to look at. There's a lot of really good parts during the gameplay. Again, I wish we could talk about it.
I know.
But I don't want to ruin this for anybody.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2, beautiful. If you haven't seen it yet and you do love Resident Evil 2, I suggest watching somebody play it or go out and buy it yourself.
Pick it up if you are a horror fan or a Resident Evil fan, or if you've never played Resident Evil, it's a fantastic game. It's seriously so well crafted, so well polished. I couldn't even think of a better way to do this.
We're not even halfway through the game.
Not even.
Yeah. We're not even halfway through the game, and we're already just beginning of the game. We're sold.
We fell in love with it immediately. Seeing Leon's young little baby face, you're just
how old is he? I
think he's 20 something.
20. That makes sense to where he is. Comparing Leon then to how he is in 4,
you know, 6,
and then 6 and 6. He's old. Not old.
I think he's 40 something in 6.
Dude, he's older.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's crazy to see Leon, especially since we're much older now. We're not. I mean, shit. When you first fucking watched that game, you were 12, weren't you?
I was young.
He was little.
I didn't even play it. I watched my brother do it secretly.
Yeah. So it's really good now that we're older and we can go back to this game with a new engine, with a beautiful set of graphics. Man, it feels good. And the game is just everything that I wanted out of it.
Yeah.
Everything that you wanted it out of it. So we recommend the hell out of this game.
I can't recommend it enough. Seriously, get it. Support this kind of stuff, because if they remake, look, it's early, right? But if they remake 3 the same way,
people are going to
literally fall in love with Capcom again, all over again.
And people are waiting for this now because they're just they remade Resident Evil 2. Are we getting a Resident Evil 3? And I still feel like Resident Evil 4 is still really good to be remade. But if they still remade Resident Evil 4 with this engine, imagine. That's my favorite. That's a lot of people's favorite.
That's a lot of people's favorite. And it is still, I think, my favorite out of the series, just because it's fucking baller. It's cool.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. Every little thing. I think the one joke that I made. One joke that I made while we were playing Resident Evil 2, when we got to the typewriter, and we got to the typewriter to save. And in Resident Evil 4, they have that little sound playing.
Oh,
yes, man. Yeah. And I was just like, do we get the sound? And it wasn't there. And I was like, fuck, dude.
They do actually have some save room music. It's very quiet.
Oh, dude.
But it's it's in there. But
it's just, I missed the sound from Resident Evil 4. It was so good. And yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll play a clip in the video. Maybe just to have it on there, just so you guys can hear it for those of you that don't remember. But it's literally my favorite save music that you can have, because it gives you a sense of relief, but it also gives you a sense of I just saved.
Not done yet.
We're not through.
Yeah.
There's more to go to. And it was this perfect combination when it came to this song. So we're super excited for Resident Evil 2. I can't wait to keep playing it. And if you guys want to watch us play it, you can always watch us on my stream.
Yeah.
I'll drop the link. Give me a follow. and you should be notified whenever we actually play. You'll be notified that we're playing Resident Evil 2. So we'd love to see you guys there. We'd love the support and everything. So overall, these games that we're talking about today have just been really, or I feel like there's a lot of positive stuff going on right now, man. There's the whole Bungie thing, DBZ RPG. I know a lot of people are hyped about it. Everything that we're talking about today is just positive
It's
because
happy,
it's just such a good week for
Yeah.
games, dude. Or just this year so far. It's been a good year for gaming.
It could get worse, but we'll see. But
It's
so
a little
far,
early
this
to
is
tell.
great. And,
It's early
and
to
just to
tell.
bring it back to Resident Evil,
Mhm.
how good does it feel to finally just go back to some normal ass zombies?
Yep.
You know what I mean? They're not like their heads aren't exploding with plagas flying everywhere.
Yep.
It's just like these are some fucking George Romero ass shamble at you zombies. And I think I've been missing that. You know, it's
man,
cool to
I
see all
like
those
the
monsters.
plagas. I love it.
Yeah.
I think it gives it that horror vibe to the game. But yes, I agree. Going back to just these guys just died and they just came back as just regular ass zombies that don't sprint at you.
Yeah.
It's like, no, they're zombies. They're just trying to like eat you, you know?
It's like a different kind of scary.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like, Plaga scary is like shit, that's gonna rip me to shreds. Like, but like this is like they're just not gonna stop.
It's like a
scary,
slow kind of like horror game, and it just feels really good, man.
I love it. I can't. Oh god, I just want to play it.
Yeah,
I just want to play it right now. It's so.
You were playing it this morning.
I was. It's
really good game. We recommend it.
Yes.
Anybody that's interested, just go out and buy it. I guarantee that you'll love it.
So yeah, there are a couple of issues that I do have with it. They're not too major. They're definitely not game breaking, and I still absolutely recommend the game. But the defense items, like the knife, you don't really get too many of them so far to where we're at. We found like 2, I think.
They're almost useless to me.
They are almost useless because they break so quickly. You can use them 3 times, like to stop yourself from getting attacked by a zombie, and then they'll break. Or you can use it to slash, but that also degrades it. So in the previous Resident Evil games, you always had just a base knife,
and they were really helpful.
Yeah,
they were so helpful. You could literally go through almost most of the game with just your knife and just start slicing them so you can conserve ammo.
Yeah, knock them on the ground. Yeah, slice them down.
Exactly, knock them down and then slice them out, kill them. Conserve as much ammo as you can because you know that there's a boss fight coming. Yeah, and you need the ammo. So play slower and slice them instead of using up all your ammo.
Right. And now that they degrade, it kind of I get it's survival horror and you want to make it harder, but for me personally, that's not a fun part of the gameplay for me. I do like that they have the flashbangs now.
Yeah.
That you can like stick in the zombie mouth or you can throw them out to distract a licker. That's really interesting. That's cool. But the knife, I think, needs to be.
Yeah.
I think that just needs to be in your inventory as a secondary kind of weapon at all times. That's just my opinion.
I agree. And that was the one thing that I even told you. I was like, they're not very useful. Like they're just
because even when you stop the zombie, you only stab him in the chest like an idiot,
and
I would stab him in the face.
And at the same time, the knife is not gonna kill the zombie.
Right.
It's not. But you can't get your knife back
until you kill it. Yes.
So when you don't have any ammo and you don't have a knife, there's literally you've lost your knife.
Absolutely nothing you can do.
You've lost your knife, and that's it. At that point, you're almost like, imagine a scenario where you have no ammo. You're in a spot where there's no more ammo,
which happened
and you just lost your knife. What do? You restart the game.
You can try and find gunpowder to craft more ammo, or try to find ammo, but still, like you have to go through these areas
that have zombies everywhere.
Yeah, tons of zombies.
And at that point, like you're done. Like it's over. It's almost like an oversight that they should have been able to fix, or it's just an oversight in my opinion. And
I agree.
It's unfortunate because honestly, this game is perfect up until that point.
Yeah,
you're just like the game is so good, but this clear oversight or whatever they tried to do with these knives and try to make it again more horror based. It's like you're running out of options here. They tried to make it slower, but Man,
Like
they
seriously, there
fucked it up.
isn't an option to be able to do anything if you have no ammo and you don't have a knife. There's seriously nothing
Not
that
a
you can do.
knockdown option
You
and
can't
pull out
kick,
the
you can't
knife.
shove. You can just try and run, but you can't. There's literally no offensive option once you run out of ammo, and if you don't have one of the knives. So
It's like I said, it's
Yeah.
almost an oversight that they should have seen. They should have seen this, you know, especially for the people that miss a lot of shots, aka Matt, and waste their ammo so fast. What do? Even if you picked up all the gunpowder in the area and you still somehow have no more ammo, you literally have no choice
Yeah.
but to restart the game. If you already saved, you're fucked.
yeah,
Like that's it, you're done.
You kind of have to have 2 saves to
Yep.
rotate out, so you know what you're getting into.
And that's almost like it's too much, you know?
Some people won't bother them, but for us personally, it's kind of a
It's just it
Takes you
should have
out of
been
it.
something that was fixed,
Yeah.
or it should have been something that should have been seen as a problem.
I also think
later on.
that the zombies take just a little bit too much damage.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Dude,
shoot
it
them in the
takes like
head 6 times,
yeah,
6 or 7
six
times.
or seven
yeah.
times, or even when they actually like you shoot them the third or fourth time and they go down, you
But they'll get
still
back
have
up.
to shoot them 2 more times in the head before
Yeah.
they die. It's just like
You can take them down in about 3 shots, but they're not dead. They'll get back up in a
Yeah.
few minutes, which is I don't know.
it's just little things from like I said, Resident Evil 4 that could have been better. Like when he can kick the shit out of zombies, like you can kick
Yeah.
them and knock them down, and give us the option to remove the knife while they're knocked
Yes,
down.
if you could even just do that while they're not dead
Mhm.
and just take it out, that would be great.
Just something like that, man. And these are all little things that again they should have been looked at. It's almost game breaking for that, because it's like I said, if you're in the slight position where you have no more ammo
Yeah.
and you don't have a knife, there's literally absolutely nothing you can do. You either reload a save before you wasted all your ammo, or you restart the game.
And then we get it. It's survival horror. That's
Mm-hmm.
the point. But at least in the older Resident Evil games, you always had that knife. And even so, it still took about 5 or 6 bullets to kill a zombie. But they would stay dead.
Yeah.
And there weren't as many zombies. This game has a shitload of zombies.
Yeah, they're
like,
everywhere.
a whole shitload. They can crawl into the windows unless you board them up. So if you don't board up a hallway, or you don't find the boards,
Which I do
that-
kind of like though, because
do
when
like
you,
that
when you
too,
board
but-
up a window, it stays there.
yeah, it doesn't break. They can't
They
break.
can't
through
break through it, so it's not like you're wasting the wood.
Right. But like, there's a certain hallway that you have to go through that has like 3 or 4 windows that they can crawl through.
Mhm.
You don't get enough wood to block all that off.
Which is on
So,
purpose,
right.
I mean, obviously.
But that means that zombies will always be in that hallway.
Mhm.
So you're always gonna have something that's trying to fucking kill you if you have to go through there. And with the limited ammo and without the knife, it's like it's nigh impossible to try and navigate that.
Yeah.
So you have to take a longer route around. You know, it's just kind of a pain in the ass.
But
me.
at the same time, I use the term game breaking, but that's not exactly what I would call it. It is a flaw,
yeah,
in my opinion. But the game is still fucking solid. It's a good game, and we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We enjoyed it for the most part.
absolutely.
Damn, dude, I'm the same way. I kind of just want
I'm
to
not
play
even
it.
done with it, and I gotta say, if I had to give it a number rating, I would probably right now I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
Holy shit. Okay.
Just
Yeah, it's good.
it's probably nostalgia goggles, but that's what they're fucking doing.
Yeah.
So I don't care. I'll go with it. I would
Any
give it an 8 out of
remaster is
10.
literally for nostalgia.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
That's literally what it's for, man. So that a lot of really good things out of this year so far.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for the time that they fuck something up. Somebody's gonna fuck something up. I know it's gonna happen.
Well,
Happens every
Kingdom
year.
Hearts is coming out, so
Let's not talk about it yet.
we'll see.
I don't want to talk about it yet. So excited. Kingdom Hearts comes out next weekend. Oh my god. You know I'm gonna have something to say about it next podcast.
You're gonna stream that, right?
I am gonna stream it.
I'll probably join you.
Oh, yes, dude.
We'll just see
Yes,
what
dude.
it's like.
Yes, dude. It's gonna be amazing. So if you guys are interested in watching a stream from Kingdom Hearts, please tune into the stream. Again, the social medias, the Twitch, it's all in the description below. So you are always welcome to be there. We'd love the support. And so far, man, it's just there's so many good videos for it. There's so many good trailers. and I just can't be more excited for it, man. It's gonna be great.
Hopefully it's good.
Yeah,
I will go into it with some cautious optimism,
let's go, dude.
but I'll let you ride the hype train. You deserve it.
Just let
After
me
all
do
these
it. After
years,
all
you
these
fucking
years, it's
deserve
time.
to be happy about this.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I think we're gonna start wrapping this up. Just wanted to do a little quick outro. You may notice that there's a couple of changes. So we briefly mentioned them at the beginning. We're using a different camera now. We think the lighting is a lot better.
Well, let us know. Let us know if you feel the lighting is really good. I honestly think this is what we're gonna stick with.
Yeah.
I like where we are right now, so you'll be seeing a lot of this scenery, this lighting, this quality from the episodes to come.
Yeah.
Let us know if you like it. If there's anything you still think we might be missing, you're more than welcome to let us know. We love criticism. Constructive criticism is the best thing, because you know what?
That's what helps us get better.
Yeah, you guys are the ones watching, and this is for you guys. So let us know. There was a couple of things that we added on. Our buddy Anthony let us know that there wasn't a lot of structure
to episode two.
To episode 2, and we were kind of rambling. That was the word that was used, and we agree.
Yeah,
we agree completely. So something that we just kind of did, we just wrote down topics, and we're looking at them right now.
Yeah,
and we know it's like, hey, okay, we're done here. Let's get to the next one. Let's go ahead and start the topic, and we'll keep going with this vibe. We'll just keep going forward, and I think it helped a lot.
Yes,
and it's going to be less confusing.
We just want to have a nice flow, so it's easier for you guys to listen to.
The word is structure. Yeah. And that's exactly what he wanted us to have, a little more structure, and that's exactly what we did. So Anthony, thank you for letting us know. It's that kind of criticism, that kind of like input that we love, because ultimately we need this to be great. We want this to be great, and we're just really excited that we have people that are helping us out. We did just to do a little recap towards the end of the stream now. Stream podcast. Sorry. We talked
out of that dead last mode.
Yeah, right. Talked a little bit about Bungie leaving Activision, upcoming DBZ RPG, which we will have more information about next podcast,
next 2 weeks, whatever. Next podcast,
episode 4. Because again, there should be more details out tonight.
Yeah.
Really excited for the new Metroid and the fact that Nintendo brought back Retro to go ahead and work on Metroid 4. Mm-hmm. So super excited about that. If you haven't already picked up Resident Evil 2, please go and pick it up, because you will not be disappointed.
You won't be.
I think that this game is going to be solid for just about anybody out there, new and old. For the nostalgia factor, and for somebody that's just looking for a nice horror game to play.
Yeah, I think this is a good way to ease into the Resident Evil franchise.
Yeah, because you're going all the way back to Resident Evil 2. This is Leon's first game.
Yeah,
this is Leon's first game. If you know Leon, which most people do, this is Leon's first game. So even if you're much younger and you want to ease into Resident Evil, which is totally understandable, it's a great franchise. Start with this one. Mm-hmm. They remade the graphics are fucking, the engine they're using is spectacular, and we're just so happy with it. Yeah. We're so happy with it. We're gonna go ahead and end it off here. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you being here for our journey on episode 3. We're gonna get to episode 4 soon, and we're gonna be even better than the last.
We're gonna record episode 4 right after this. Yes. No, but thank you. Seriously, thank you so much for watching. Please let us know. There's a little bit of a video format. You'll notice it. Just let us know if that matters to you, if it's bothering you. Just please tell us how we did.
Please, whatever you have, let us know, because we want to know, and we want you guys' feedback, because it helps us get better. So once again, my name's Fonzo. This is Matt. And that's it. Thank you guys so much. Catch y'all on the next one.
See you.